Hey, Frank Mitaritonna here. We're in the Control Room at VuDu Studios demoing AmpliTube 5 Fender collections. We've got a bunch of amps from Fender that they've accurately recreated, and we're going to show you the sounds of the amps and cabinets and how they sound when you dial them up. The first one in the Fender 1 collection is the 57 Champ. I love that. Very dirty, and a cool kind of dirty. So let's see what happens when this riff gets tweaked through this amp, and you kind of hear how the tone changes as you crank it. You'll hear it break up, and then we'll play into it. Even when it gets really mean, it retains its clarity and it cleans up really well. That's the sign of a great amplifier. And you can tell I can push this thing all the way to the max, and I can lay into it, or I can pull out. All right, 59 Bassman LTD. I love being able to hear the wire and the wood in the guitar. It's not hiding behind any trickery or fizzly distortion. It's the sound of the amplifier. The sound of the guitar, it's the sound of your hands. You can see every amp has its own unique cabinet, speaker configuration on the original amp it came with, but you can always swap it out if you want and see what the other pair sounds like. Big amp, little speaker. There's nothing wrong with combining historic and unconventional. One of my favorite things to capture in a guitar performance is the natural sound of the amp reverb, and this amp features a great spring reverb and vibro circuit. You get super deep, never clips or sounds digital, gets all the way to the max setting. And that's beautiful right out of the gate. No adjustments to the amp itself yet. That ducking from the vibrato. Beautiful effect. The 65 Deluxe Reverb. This amp's got more of a trem vibe. Beautiful reverb once again. Nice bassy tone. Even dry, this one sounds great. Probably the most body so far. Always love when you can hit the guitar really hard and the amp responds, never collapses. I love these things. If you come over to the cab and look at the speaker, you can really tell the difference that the 12-inch speaker makes in the 65 Deluxe Reverb. Less bratty than the smaller speakers. This one's got a lot of body and warmth to it, but still breaks up when you push it. Let's hear the 57 Deluxe. Every note of the chord. Let's bring the tone back a little bit. This thing warms up really nice, even on stun. That's that perfect breaking point. When you lay in with fingers. 65 Twin Reverb. Classic Fender Twin. Let's mess with the bright switch. Chimey, but never harsh. This amp definitely has the capability to get crunchy if you want to push it. Bridge pickup, do some power chords, some big open stuff. I'm going to switch it over to the Princeton. Good mid push, not brittle even on the bridge pickup. This one's got a lot of hair. Definitely the trashiest one so far. The Metalhead is thick sounding. Never overwhelms the low end though, very manageable. Pro Junior. Pro Junior's got a really cool breakup. I love this one already. When you pull the tone back on this thing, it doesn't get muddy, it just gets nice and warm. Sort of the signature of the modern Fenders, that mid control. You get that super compressed push. Yeah. Slightly more modern reverb. The Vibro-King's got some really cool reverb options. Wow. Yeah, I highly recommend checking these amps out. Even if you're not a Fender player, these exclusive Fender sounds in AmpliTube 5 are amazing. The stuff that I'm familiar with is absolutely accurate, and the stuff that I'm not is a history lesson. I can't get enough of tweaking these. There's not enough time to go through it all, honestly. So let us know what you think and try it out for yourselves. Until next time.